What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Investing Mate. In this channel we are everything about personal finances, investing, saving money. So if you are interested in any of these topics, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next episodes. Now in this video we are going to talk about different tips that help me save a lot of money within Australia, and I'll be showing you specifically which platforms do I use, and I'm also going to have a referral link down below, so some of them will give you like some extra money. I will put the details down below, some extra credits. So yes, like that you'll support me a bit and you'll also get something back. So okay, let's start with this video. Okay, so the first platform that I use is the one and only Bargain. And this webpage is just gold sent. You can literally find lots of amazing deals and people keep posting every day. And I also actually use it so that whenever I want to buy something, I can double check like what has been the best price for a long time. So let's say for example I want to check some headphones. I'll go into Bargain and I will look for them and I will see all the previous deals that they have come up with. So like this I'll have a basic idea of okay, what is the minimum this item has ever been, and I'll be able to decide if I am actually finding a good deal at the moment. So Bargain, I can tell you, just keep it in your bookmarks because it's an amazing platform and also for shopping around. So yes, consider that one. So another category is the cashback apps, and these ones what basically do is that there are some Chrome extensions that you install, and then when you are buying whatever random thing you are buying, you are actually able to get some cashback when you buy through their app. So let's say for example I am going to Amazon and then I will get a notification in these apps like, oh, I'll give you 5% back, I'll give you 3% back, and this can really start adding up. And you can use them also for booking your airplane tickets, for booking your hotels. So you know, for bigger purchases this small 5%, 10% really adds up, so you can really get back a lot of money out of your purchases. And if you are going to do the purchase anyway, why not? So what I would recommend you is install the 3 of them. In Australia we have Cash Rewards, Shopback, and also Honey. So you can install all of those 3, so whenever you are shopping for something you'll get immediately notified and you'll save money. And the best of all, they are for free, and I'm gonna leave my link down below. In some of them you are going to get some extra credits, so I mean it is free, why not, right? It will save you heaps of money overall. Another app that I absolutely love is called Eat Club, and the basic idea of this is that, you know, sometimes restaurants have some empty seats and whatnot and they want it to look full. So they have Eat Club where they basically say, hey, if you come now we'll give you 50% off, 30% off. And the best thing of all is that in most of them it includes the drinks, so you can go there, have a nice cocktail, and you'll pay sometimes even half price. And I have used this several times, and what I loved the most is that it is not like Groupon, for example, that you need to buy in advance and it's normally a combo. No, it is just a flat discount in your bill, and most of the times including drinks. So I am like in love with this app, and if you actually use my link I think they'll give you like a free burger or something, so why not? And this is going to save you heaps of money, and more if you like drinking, because 50% discount in drinks, yes please sir. Now this next tip I think is huge, and in percentage it doesn't look that much, but it applies over the most important and normally biggest expenses that you will have, that are transportation and food. So basically what you can do is, normally I will say go to Aldi if you have an Aldi nearby, because the prices tend to be way cheaper than for example Woolies. But if you don't have one nearby, and let's say you want to go to Woolies, what you can do is if you go to Cash Rewards you can actually get a 5% discount in a Woolies gift card, and this effectively is going to save you 5% over all your groceries. And you know, for a big family or over the long term this can save you heaps of money. And what is actually really great about this is that you can also, for example, use this card to recharge your Opal card or to actually pay for your gas in some gasoline stations. So that can also save you heaps of money. I personally don't have a car, so to me the Opal card is maybe the best option. But if you have a card, I don't really know if having a car you can maybe find some apps to look for cheaper fuel. But yes, I think overall for the groceries this can be huge over the long run, and at the same time for the Opal card it can save you heaps of money based on the amount of travel that you do and the amount of groceries that you do. Now for the next category, I actually did a full video explaining it, so take a look if you haven't, because it's really nice and really important to understand this deeply. But the basic idea is that you really want to use banks that give you more for your money. So for example, ING is my gold standard. I love that bank, and what is really cool about this bank is that you can actually use it to get money out of ATMs internationally. And I put it in the saving tips because this actually saved me heaps of money. I will say like 10% out of my Japan trip. So I think that's huge. That was like $600 easy that ING saved me in ATM fees and also giving me an amazing exchange rate. So consider moving to one of these banks because it's gonna give you more interest for your money. It's going to give you free ATMs and it's going to save you heaps of money in your traveling. I mean, it's not that you can travel this much these days, but you know what, it's amazing. Once this opens up, I will tell you, traveling with ING literally changed my way of spending money outside of the country. It's incredible the amount of money you can save. So keep that in mind. Totally recommend it. Now in this category, I also want you to consider buying secondhand. So most of the times people really take good care of their stuff and they will sometimes sell it in Gumtree and Facebook Market like super cheaply. So you are going to save your wallet and at the same time you'll have saving the environment. So it's a win-win and you'll get amazing products for bargain prices. So totally recommend to check there if you are looking for something and it's something that you think it will be okay to get secondhand. Now the last piece of advice that I want to leave there is that, you know, there's always a limit to the amount of money you can actually save. So it's also really important to consider, okay, how can I increase my income? How can I make more money out of my job? And, you know, consider subscribing because I will be talking about all of these different topics, how to achieve this. And this is really going to take you to the next level because, you know, saving, yes, you can save a lot of money with these tips and probably the ones that I did in the last video too, but there's always a limit to the amount of money you can save. So definitely it's good to optimize the savings, but we will also need to consider how we can maximize our income. So consider subscribing if you haven't yet, because we are going to be discussing all these tips. Now, this is pretty much everything for this video. I really hope you liked it and consider using my links down below. They are probably gonna give you sometimes some credit or something, and you'll also support me because I'll also receive a small portion. Also, yes, thank you very much for coming into this video. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any other ideas, any saving tips, any platforms that I can check out, because I'm always curious to know how I can save more money. And yes, I'll just see you in the next one. Bye.